It's midday. Good afternoon. Welcome to 12 Live here on Class 91.3 FM in Accra and affiliates across the country. If you're listening in the Volta region, this is OFM 92.5. The Gban FM 102.5 is also picking the bulletin live in Tamale. We are live on Radio 192.1 in the Upper West region. We are live on Radio Power 96 in Spain, and around the world you can join us on classfmonline.com. And ahead of our package this afternoon, members of parliament confident Black Stars will triumph over Panama tonight.
Oh, Black Stars, Panama, we are going to score them 3-0, straight 3-0. Semenyo will score 2 goals and addition.
And also coming up this afternoon, minority in parliament raises concerns over alleged encroachment on GBC lands.
Mr. Speaker, we need to know the ministerial actions being taken by the minister responsible for government communications in respect of GBC and how he is taking steps to protect the assets of GBC.
The Ghana Cote d'Ivoire unite to boost cocoa farmers' incomes.
Good. So with the arrangement that Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire are doing, I think will also help us all because one, why will it help with Ghana? Looking at the international price of cocoa, they do buy Ivory Coast cocoa more, all because their cocoa is cheaper.
In African news, search for 6-year-old Ebola patient after armed men stormed DR Congo Hospital. We'll bring you more details on this here on Class 91.3 FM.
This is Class 91.3.
Well, thank you very much for your time with us here on 12 Live on Class 91.3 FM. My name is Charles Akrofi, and this afternoon I'm here with
Elizabeth Aidoo.
Now, members of parliament have expressed confidence that Ghana's national senior football team, the Black Stars, will secure victory against Panama in their FIFA World Cup clash tonight. Now, speaking ahead of the crucial encounter, several lawmakers voiced optimism about the team's chances, citing the players' determination and quality and the support of Ghanaians both at home and abroad. And as far as the match is concerned, we'll bring you details on this because it's indeed a big day for us all here in Ghana, especially as Ghana is going head-to-head with Panama this evening around 11 p.m. as I understand. But a 17-year-old final year student of the Infante Pim Senior High School in Cape Coast has died in what police have confirmed as a suspected suicide incident. Now, the deceased, identified as Emmanuel Arthur, was found in an uncompleted building at Ola North in Cape Coast after a report was made by a carpenter working at the site, according to the Central Regional Police Command. Now, police officers who responded to the scene on June 11, 2026, discovered the student's remains in the building. A search at the scene led to the retrieval of a black backpack containing examination materials, including a Geography Paper 1 mock examination paper bearing the name Emmanuel Arthur. Now, investigators also found 2 mobile phones, an Android device, and a small YAMP phone, as it is called, alongside other personal belongings. Authorities at Infante Pim Senior High School have since confirmed the deceased was a final year student of the school. Now, we would be connecting shortly to speak with our Central Regional Correspondent, Samuel Nanatiwia, for more on this developments as it happened. He has been following the issue, and he will be joining us shortly to bring us up to date with what the latest in terms of that is concerned. So Samuel Nanatiwia, who is our Central Regional Correspondent, will be joining us shortly for some conversation in that regard. But what we do know is that the 17-year-old final year student of the Infante Pim Senior High School in Cape Coast has died, and one of the things that we also told is that the body, as per reports from the Ghana Police Service, has been there, or he was at the scene for days, almost decaying until it was found. We're still working on the phone lines, and hopefully we're connecting to speak with our Central Regional Correspondent. As and when we get him, we will be bringing him on so that we can have a conversation with him right here on 12 Live on Class 91.3 FM. But right about now, let's get onto the phone lines and speak to Gabson Kofi Raphael, who is the General Secretary of the National Council of PTA, and he joins me via the phones this afternoon. Good afternoon, sir. Thank you very much for your time with us on 12 Live.
It's a pleasure speaking to you.
I'm sure you had some reactions when you heard the news. First of all, how did you react when the news, was told you or when you heard it?
Charles, good afternoon once again. And let me take this opportunity on behalf of Ghanaian parents across the country to share our perspectives on student safety and welfare in our schools, and say that in the light of the tragic loss of a final year student at Mfansipim Senior High School, we will want to officially, first of all, express our deepest condolences to the family, the classmates, and the entire Mfansipim community. We believe that no parent should have to bury a child in this manner, and no school should lose a student in this way. Secondly, this incident is also a wake-up call for all of us. If a student can be lost to a suicide without the school administration knowing, then it means that we have blind spots in our educational system. And if it can happen at Mfansipim, a school that was established in 1876, which is today 150 years old, and such an incident can happen, a school with so much strong structures and reputation, then it can also happen in any school across the country, especially now that the schools have even been categorized in category A, B, and C, and whatever not. That tells you that most of the schools which are more vulnerable and don't have strong structures and reputation, then we don't know what is happening in those schools. So it is telling us clearly that safety and welfare cannot be assumed based on school's name or reputation. There's more to it. Thirdly, as PTAs, we believe that students' vulnerability today goes beyond the classrooms. The pressures of final year students, the anxiety of them passing their WAEC exams, family expectations, societal pressure, social media issues that weigh heavily on our children clearly tells us that many of our students or our children suffer in silence because they fear stigma. Who do they have to share their stories with? And who can they discuss those stories with? Have we put in safety measures? Have we made sure that we've put in adequate structures to make sure that students who are suffering in silence can actually speak out and discuss these issues? Our job as parents, our job as teachers, our job as stakeholders in the education, our job as community members, our job as media people is to make speaking up safer than suffering alone. These are some of the things that we think that we need to engage this conversation in that perspective. And the question somebody will be asking now is that what must change? We are seeing three things from where we sit. First of all, that schools and PTAs must build stronger early warning systems.
Right.
Not just for academic attendance, but for welfare checks and boarding houses and hostels for both day students and the boarding school students. We also need to have anonymous reporting channels so that friends and students can raise red flags concerns without fear. We also think that parents must also be educated on warning signs. If your child begins to withdraw from you, if your child begins to give away issues and becomes valuables, or suddenly their mood changes, these are cries for help that we need to look at it. But you see, we find ourselves in a country that sometimes where we need to put a lot of resources and a lot of attention to, we gloss over it until some of these things happen, then it serves as wake-up calls for us. We have the Mental Health Authority. I think that they have the mandate to deal with all of these issues.
Right.
I know, by my little knowledge, both as an educationist and also as somebody who reads a lot, I know that every human being has some element of madness in him or her. Am I right, my brother?
That's true. At least that's what we are told by the experts.
Has some element of madness in him or her, and he doesn't know how to probably exit it or probably pour out that venom using the appropriate channels. These are some of the things that will happen to us. So we are saying that it's not time we should be doing so much of blame games on any school. This is about all of us taking up shared responsibility, because every student's life matters, whether in Mfansipim, Abisadel, the high-class schools, Achimota, or the low-graded schools that I don't want to mention, that we need to all look at how best we can scale it up. And this is every school, whether the basic, secondary, or tertiary, senior high school, or whatever. These are matters that we need to look at it collectively, and also make sure that the mental health authority are actually given the needed resources and support to be able to go around and probably do massive education sensitization. We are ever ready to prepare to collaborate and make sure that our children are in safe schools and in safe hands. It's just so unfortunate that this can happen and school authorities never knew until a good person, a parent and a carpenter had to blow that alarm.
Well, those are very laudable suggestions that you've made this afternoon. But let me thank you for your time with us this afternoon on 12 Live. And so that was the General Secretary for the National Council of PTA, Gapson Kofi Raffel. This is 12 Live here on Class 91.3 FM.
Now to some other stories. President John Dramani Mahama is urging the Black Stars to play for the flag as they prepare for their opening match of the 2026 FIFA World Cup against Panama in Toronto. In an official statement issued today, the president, on behalf of the government and the people of Ghana, expressed the support for the senior national team as they make their 5th World Cup appearance. The Black Stars are set to face Panama in their group stage opener, and President Mahama emphasized the significance of the moment, describing the team's World Cup qualification as a testament to the resilient spirit of the nation. In the move to ensure nationwide access to the tournament, the president also announced that the government has successfully secured official television broadcast rights for the matches. Meanwhile, members of parliament have expressed confidence that Ghana's senior national team, the Black Stars, will secure victory against Panama in their first World Cup clash tonight. Speaking ahead of the crucial encounter, several lawmakers voiced their optimism about the team's chances, citing the players' determination, quality, and the support of Ghanaians both at home and abroad. The members of parliament noted that a win against Panama would significantly boost Ghana's campaign in the ongoing FIFA World Cup and strengthen the team's prospect of advancing to the next stage of the competition.
Oh, 2-1, I'm hopeful. 2-1. Ghana will score the first goal under 10 minutes.
Black Star is going to score. I'm predicting that Black Star is going to score 2-0.
Ghana Black Stars is going to make the nation proud, and I want to use this opportunity to call on all Ghanaians to rally behind the national team. That is the only national team that we have, and we are fortunate to be part of the nations that are taking part in this World Cup. We can only share them up. I believe that this particular tournament, Ghana is going to make the country. I mean, when I say Ghana, the Black Star is going to make the country very proud. They are going to go beyond the group stage. If possible, we'll get to the semi-finals.
I don't project goals, but I know we'll win. Very hopeful. Okay. Since I say we are going to win, it means I'm hopeful.
Oh, Ghana be show. Oh, me da see be near 3 points. Hi, be nyande. Oh, in fact, me Ghana be win. World Cup we be you. I saw now. If your faith is even as small as the master sea, can order the mountains to move and do anything in this world that God factor is not. I'm even surprised. I only GD, but me them just a Black Star. Oh, sure. First time. I watching a winning.
You heard some members of parliament speaking ahead of today's match. Now, what are your predictions? My colleague Esther Baba has been speaking with a section of the public to get their reaction and mood.
The big day is finally here. The long-awaited moment for every Ghanaian is here. With lots of anticipation, Ghanaians are cheering to the Black Stars. But is it every Ghanaian that is, rooting for the Black Stars? The previous situations the Black Stars find themselves in. But I'm here with some amazing Ghanaians who would like to share their thoughts concerning this game tonight. Okay, so we all know that today is a big day for Ghana, and as we all know, it's a World Cup. Can you tell me your expectations of what you feel the Black Stars, are they going to perform well? Like what?
Oh, Black Stars, Panama, we are going to score them 3-0, straight 3-0. Semenyo will score 2 goals and additional 1 from Naki Williams. So we are expecting them to play hard for us.
So how about you? So your friend is saying that he is expecting 3-0 from Panama. So how about you?
Oh, Ghana will score 3-0.
Are you sure?
I'm sorry.
So the game starts around 11 p.m. Would you stay all night for this game?
Fully active, 247. We are fully active. We are not going to play. We are expecting them. We are expecting Blasters to go higher. So we are not going to sleep today. We are waiting for them.
So what if your expectations are not met?
Oh no, my expectation there, I think they will come on. So I'm not expecting negative side from them.
So how about you? What do you think?
Oh, my expectations for tonight's game should be very extensive. You understand?
And you?
Sure. And tonight, I'm actually expecting a 2-1 win against Panama.
So how about you?
Yeah, my expectation from tonight's game is 2-1. Yeah, Ghana 2-1. Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm
so
very
what
sure.
if your expectations do not happen?
Then we will keep on trying.
So can you tell me how you feel about tonight's game? The fact that even Thomas Partey might or will not be part of the game. How do you, what can you say?
I wish that Thomas Partey will be in the team to play because it's our defender. If it's not there, we don't have any correct defender there. And we are about to win. If not win, it will be draw game. Yes, that's my vision.
There you have it. The expectations are high. The love is deep. Reporting for Class News, I am Esther Natal Misiham Baba.
That's my colleague Esther Natal Misiam Baba engaged in a section of the public in Accra. Let's go to the Ashanti region to see if it's the same energy and the same mood to get reactions from them. My colleague Elisha Dakwa joins me to give us what is currently happening in the Ashanti region. Elisha, what is the mood like in the Ashanti region?
Yeah, in the Ashanti region, you could see a lot of people wearing Black Stars attire, and they are anticipating that the Black Stars will come out with flying colors. And when you come to Ashanti region, the Regional Coordinating Council, led by the Ashanti Regional Minister, together with the Asukwa Municipal Assembly, has mounted a huge screen at the Asukwa interchange, and they will be watching the march from that particular place. And we spoke to some people who have repped in Black Stars attire, and they have been anticipating that the Black Stars will win maybe by 2-0. They have been saying this.
We are hoping nothing but to win, to get our 3 points today, and then we see the way forward and probably be among the 3 best in our group. So it's a win that we all expect for the country. Yeah. So for my prediction, I'll probably go for 2-1 because Panama, they're not coming so easy or too light for us. But then 2-1 is for me. Yeah.
For Ghana, we have worked for this. Even though our team is not in good shape, but as for Panama, they beat me PR for us. So we are hoping by the mercy of God, and then another romantic, we'll be able to score Panama. And now I'm hoping we will advance from yes, but I'm not sure we will exceed that. Yeah.
So Ghana is going to score them 2-0. That team has been prepared so much, and then getting the support of Ghanaians, seeing the support of Ghanaians, and then the support of Africa behind Ghana of late, you can see that at least there is a vim and a courage towards today's match.
That was my colleague Elisha Dakwa bringing us what is happening in the Ashanti region. From the Ashanti region, let's go to the Volta region. Solomon Ahiamble, tell us what Volta region and the mood of the people. Do you see them in the Black Star jersey, and what have they been saying? Can you hear me? Solomon, since we are having difficulties in getting to Solomon to give us the update. Solomon, if you can hear me now, tell us what the mood's like in the Volta region.
All right, so in the Volta region, when you look at the expectations from Ghanaians today, as far as the match is concerned between Ghana and Panama, they are saying that though there were previous disappointments when it comes to the national team, they are having a lot of confidence in this particular team and their coach. Just that they do not want this first match to be something that they will be defeated, but they are very confident that they would defeat, which will pave a way for the other matches, so that by close of the World Cup, Ghana will emerge having the trophy. Let's listen to some of the residents within the voter region that have been speaking with me ahead of the match tonight.
I expect our team to win 1-0 or better still a draw so that they can bring back the love.
So my expectation for Black Stars this evening or night, 11 p.m. so night, is that we are going for the win. And it's not going to be goalless, it's going to be full of goal. At least 2-1. If you not playing it in crowd 1-0 there, we must win. It is a must win for us. Yeah, I expect them to do more. For the coach there, we know he's a quality coach, a coach of good tactics. So we are expecting that he plays the guys well and we take the win from there.
I want my team to go and win. But how they are disappointed us. Still, the love is there for them.
That's a section. Solomon, is there any other thing you need to let us know before we let you go? So we've lost Solomon. Let's go to Osu and engage Portia, and she has been engaging some of the vendors who are trading in the jersey to give us the if people are actually purchasing it. Portia, tell us what your engagement and your observation has been.
Elizabeth, I'm at Osu Oxford Street now, and here we have a number of shops which have the Ghana jerseys hanged in front of them, and luckily I was able to engage some of them on the prices of the jersey they sell in their shop. So the first shop vendor I engaged told me for her shop you can get the original jersey for 170 Ghana cedis, and also for the replica you can get it at 120 cedis. But she made mention that initially the original jersey was sold at 150 cedis, but just this morning the price has been increased. That's why she's selling it at 170 cedis. While I also engaged other vendors around, of which they told me 250 cedis for the original jersey, and also some also said they sell theirs at 350 cedis. And when we check the replica as well, some say they sell it at 200 cedis. Some also say 250, others also say 150 cedis. So in short, Elizabeth, when you want a jersey for yourself from Osu Oxford Street, you should have at least 170 cedis for the original jersey and at least 120 cedis for the replica here at Osu Oxford Street.
Thank you so much, Portia, for that report. We'll come back to you on 505. Charles, let's do some other stories.
Well, let's do some cocoa-related issues because cocoa farmers in Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire are expected to earn more stable incomes under a new agreement by the two countries to harmonize cocoa producer prices and strengthen cooperation across the sector. Now, the agreement was reached at the 7th meeting of the steering committee of the Cote d'Ivoire-Ghana Cocoa Initiative in Abidjan ahead of the high-level summit on the future of the cocoa economy. Minister for Finance Dr. Kassia Latoforsen said the two countries will align the principles used to determine farm gate producer prices, strengthen collaboration between their cocoa marketing system, and improve data sharing. As part of the agreement, Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire will establish a joint technical task force to coordinate producer pricing and conduct periodic reviews to ensure the pricing framework remains effective. Beginning with the 2026-2027 cocoa marketing season, both countries will adopt a harmonized cocoa crop calendar, with the cocoa year running from September 1 to August 31. Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire together produce more than half of the world's cocoa and say the new measures are expected to improve farmers' incomes, reduce market distortions, strengthen their bargaining power or purchasing power on the global market, and promote a more stable and sustainable cocoa sector. Nana Obuadie is president of the Cocoa Farmers and has been speaking to Class News on this very issue. Take a listen to him when he spoke to Class News.
Good. So with the arrangement that Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire are doing, I think will also help us all because one, why will it help with Ghana? Looking at the international price of cocoa, they do buy Ivory Coast cocoa more, all because their cocoa is cheaper. And at the same time, Ghana cocoa, they buy it when there's time for maybe, let's say they want to do chocolate and other things. That is what they need with the quality just to mix up with it. And when it comes like that, it affects Ghana a lot. So with this arrangement that they are doing, it is something that is going to help us all because Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire are going to sell the same price on the international market. And when it happens like that, they will buy Ghana's cocoa and then they will buy Cote d'Ivoire's cocoa also. It will make we get a lot of money.
And so that's Nana Obadia, who is the president of the Concerned Cocoa Farmers, speaking in that interview with Class News. This is 12 Live. You're on Class 91.3 FM. Let's move to Parliament now because Elizabeth has the details. Elizabeth, what's there to
The
do?
minority in Parliament has raised concerns over what it described as the alleged encroachment and improper use of lands belonging to the Ghana Broadcasting Corporation. The issue was brought to the attention of the House yesterday when Minority Leader Alexander Fenyomarkin questioned the status and the prime property owned by the state broadcaster, particularly its land at Kanda in Accra. According to him, there are growing concerns that portions of the GBC land may have been encroached upon or repurposed without significant public accountability or explanation.
Mr. Speaker, we have become aware that Ghana Broadcasting Corporation, GBC, its lands at Kanda, Mr. Speaker, is seeing serious encroachment. Mr. Speaker, we even know that part of GBC's land was used by GRA to build the new headquarters that Ministry of Finance has taken over. Mr. Speaker, the Minister for Government Communications, Mr. Speaker, I want to remind him that protecting the assets of GBC is part of his mandate. Mr. Speaker, we need to know, Mr. Speaker, we need to know the ministerial actions.
That's the Minority Leader Alexander Fenyomarkin addressing concerns over the alleged encroachment on land belonging to the Ghana Broadcasting Corporation. The Minister for State Government Communications spokesperson Felix Kwachifosu disclosed that approximately 5 acres of the state's broadcaster's land was taken over by the Ghana Revenue Authority under the previous administration.
Mr. Speaker, it is opportune that he has raised the issue of land. GBC is deeply distressed in terms of their financial position. However, they sit on vast tracts of land in the middle of Accra, prime areas, which together constitute a very valuable asset. So, Mr. Speaker, before I assumed office, the previous government had taken some steps to take portions of the land belonging to GBC. Specifically the land to the north of the Jubilee House.
That's the Minister of State in charge of Government Communication, Felix Kwachifosu.
Now, this is 12 Live here on Class 91.3 FM. Now, Electroland Ghana Limited is giving you weekly and monthly big rewards when you buy Samsung, TCL, Media, and NASCO electronics anywhere in Ghana and from any authorized dealer or reseller. So just buy your LED smart TV, split AC, double door fridges, auto grill, gas cookers, washing machines, sound towers, microwaves, blenders, mobile phones, and more from Samsung, TCL, Media, and NASCO, and dial *928# 8888# or go to register.electrolandraffles.com to enter our weekly and monthly draws approved by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. Electroland Ghana Limited, rewarding your patronage the big way. T's and C's apply.
Now to some African news. The authority in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo are searching for a 6-year-old Ebola patient and her mother after armed men stormed the hospital where they were being treated. We'll bring you more details on this story right here on Class 91.3 FM. Now, are you ready to review your fortune? Review Scratch for Win is here to change your life for good. Just dial *850*5# and win up to 1 million Ghana cedis or more in cash prizes instantly. It's easy, fun, and exciting, and is regulated by the National Lottery Authority. Simply dial *850*5# on all network. Choose your station to play. Select stake amount for 5 cedis to 2,000 Ghana cedis. Choose your lucky card out of the 5 option. Confirm gameplay and enter your Momo pin. Receive your game results and winnings instantly. It's easy, fun, and exciting. Get ready to scratch, win, and live your best life with Review Scratch for Win up to 1 million Ghana cedis up for grabs. Review Scratch for Win, Scratch Keke, Nadisika Sebam.
Well, that'll be it for our package this afternoon, which came your way from our studios here at 3rd Daddy Walk Street, North Labonia, Accra. My name is Charles Akrofi, and I did this with
Elizabeth Aidoo.
Up next is the afternoon business review, but do make sure to visit classfmonline.com for some more stories. And at 5 o'clock, you want to join KOJ and the team. They'll bring you the day's big issues right here on 505. Have a good afternoon.